Tasers are much more dangerous than previously thought. The death toll is now well over 1,000 people who have died after being shot with a taser. I'm Aaron, and I think we're going to talk about tasers tonight. I'd like to have them shelved in Palo Alto. I was allowed to speak as one of the people that was opposed to tasers in 2007. In fact, the only formal speaker to speak against them. We started working the Coalition for Justice and Accountability back in 2003. We came into existence after Big Cow Ty Tron was shot and killed by San Jose police officer Chad Marshall. So now we've had about 17 years we've been opposing tasers at all sorts of panels, countywide, lots of different places, lots of different folks working on that issue. The number of taser deployments since we first had them in Palo Alto in 2007, and the report indicated that at that point, there had been 31 taser deployments, okay? So that means about 2.5 a year, even though everyone on the Palo Alto Police Department has a taser. The landscape has really changed in terms of public awareness of the dangers of tasers between 2007 and now. Tasers are much more dangerous than previously thought. The death toll is now well over 1,000 people who have died after being shot with a taser. The great majority of those who have died are people of color, mentally ill, those under the influence of drugs and alcohol, and those with a wide variety of undisclosed medical vulnerabilities. You'll find that the failure rate on the use of tasers is somewhere between 50 to 70%. If I'm hoping to de-escalate a situation as a police officer, and I get close enough to be able to tase you within about 21 feet, and the taser fails, then I'm in a much more vulnerable position if this person was armed, and therefore much more likely to use a gun to kill them. Tasers are almost always used on unarmed individuals. And those unarmed individuals, we don't know their vulnerabilities at the time we tase them. If you know that tasers are dangerous, if police officers know that they're too dangerous to use even these highly controlled circumstances, why would you ever go out and risk using them on unarmed members of the public?
For your time. I'll definitely email you next week, or I'll possibly get the police chief in as well.
That would be extraordinary. Thank you both. Greg,
yeah, thank you,
you're our next vice mayor, so let's work on that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye-bye.